Happy worship on Wednesday, friends. Pastor Kathy here, and I wanted to share with you a very special music act of worship today. The song is called God Be With You. As I think about all of our time apart, I think of my prayer for us all is that God is with us until we can see each other. I know some of us have connected over Zoom calls and things like that, but there is nothing that can replace that in-person connection. I want to share with you a little story tonight from this book, Then Sings My Soul, 150 of the world's greatest hymn stories. And I actually have two editions of this. This is a story around this song, this hymn, God Be With You. It begins with, "Grace, mercy, and peace will be with you from God the Father and from the Lord Jesus Christ, the Son of the Father, in truth and love," from 2 John chapter 3. On September 19th of 1945, missionary Darlene Diebler was liberated from the Japanese prison camp in Kampili 17 days after Japan had signed the Instrument of Surrender aboard the USS Missouri. She was in bad shape, having been subjected to years of physical suffering and mental torture. 8 years before, Darlene and her husband, Russell, had landed as missionaries in New Guinea. Plunging into the work, they were making solid progress in building a growing church, aided by Darlene's dear friend and mentor, Dr. Robert Jeffrey. Now, both Russell and Dr. Jeffrey were dead, and Darlene was leaving behind 2 lonely white crosses on the hillside. As a 28-year-old widow, she was returning home without a single possession. All her mementos and private keepsakes were gone, her loved ones were dead, and her body was debilitated by exhaustion, starvation, malaria, beriberi, and dysentery. For over 4 years, she had witnessed atrocities that can scarcely be described. Prisoners all around her had suffered horrible deaths, and she herself had seen the inside of death cells. During that time, not one letter or package had reached her. As the boat carried her from her island prison, she prayed a bitter prayer. "Lord, I'll never come to these islands again. They've robbed me of everything that was most dear to me." Suddenly, she heard voices, Indonesian voices ringing from the distance. There on the shore were those who had come to know the Lord through her mission, raising their voices singing, "God be with you till we meet again. By his counsel's guide uphold you, with his sheep securely fold you. God be with you till we meet again." Darlene later wrote in her autobiography, "Evidence Not Seen," this song released the waters of bitterness that had flooded my soul, and the hurt began to drain from me as my tears flowed in a steady stream. The healing had begun. I knew then that someday, God only knew when, I would come back to these my people in my island home. "God Be With You Till We Meet Again" was written by Jeremiah Rankin, pastor of Washington's First Congregational Church and president of Howard University, the great African-American college in the nation's capital. He wrote it, he said, after discovering that the term goodbye meant God be with you. Friends, I hope this story sets the stage for you tonight, and just a reminder, though, that God is with us until that day when we can be together again. Enjoy. Enjoy the video. The video tonight is my friend, Reverend John Van Dopp. He is a gifted musician. He's a United Methodist elder serving the VA hospital in Texas. We met in seminary, and I know you all will enjoy his gift of music tonight. God be with you. Goodbye.
God be with you till we meet again. By his counsel's guide uphold you, with his sheep securely fold you. God be with you till we meet again. God be with you till we meet again. 'Neath his wings securely hide you, daily manna still provide you. God be with you till we meet again. God be with you till we meet again. When life's perils thick confound you, put his arms unfailing round you. God be with you till we meet again. God be with you till we meet again. Keep love's banner floating o'er you, smite death's threatening wave before you. God be with you till we meet again. Till we meet, till we meet, till we meet at Jesus' feet. Till we meet, till we meet.